Hello students, today we are going to learn about a hacking. So what do you mean by a hacker? While this term originally referred to a clever or expert programmer, it is now more commonly used to refer to someone who can gain unauthorized access to other computers. A hacker can hack his or her way through the security levels of a computer system or network. This can be as simple as figuring out somebody else's password or as complex as writing a custom program to break another computer's security software. Hackers are the reason software manufacturers release periodic security updates to their programs. While it is unlikely that the average person will get hacked, some large business and organizations receive multiple hacking attempts a day. Now, what do you mean by unethical hacking? Ethical hacking involves an unauthorized attempt to gain unauthorized access to a computer system, application, or data. Carrying out an ethical hack involves duplicating strategies and actions of malicious attackers. Now, what do you mean by a website hacking? Hacking means carrying unauthorized access of a website or the website details. For example, if someone opens another person's email without knowing the password, then it is termed as a hacking. Hacking a website is nothing but getting the password to add, edit, delete data stored in that website. Hacked means that someone or something has gained access to a website files without your permission. There are many things a hacker might do once they are inside your website. Steal personal information like client data and credit card details. Use the site to generate mass spam emails. What do you mean by a phishing? Phishing is a cybercrime in which a target or targets are contacted by email, telephone, or text message by someone posing as a legitimate institution to individuals into providing sensitive data such as personally identifiable information, banking, and credit card details. The information is then used to access important accounts and can result in identity theft and in financial loss. Now, what are the common features of phishing emails? Attachments. Like if you see an attachment in a mail you were not expecting or that doesn't make sense, don't open it. They often contain payloads like ransomware or other viruses. The only file type that is always safe to click on is a.txt file. And unusual sender. Whether it's look like it's from someone you don't know or someone you do know. If anything seems out of the ordinary, unexpected, out of character, or just suspicious in general, don't click on that particular email. Now, what do you mean by a cracking? Cracking is when someone performs a security hack for criminal or malicious reasons and the person is called a cracker. Just like a bank robber cracks a safe by skillfully manipulating its lock, a cracker breaks into a computer system, program, or account with the aid of their technique. Now, what are the do's and don'ts of cyber security? Do use different passwords for different accounts. If one password gets hacked, your other accounts are not compromised. Do keep your passwords or passphrases confidential. Don't share them with others or write them down. Don't leave sensitive information lying around the office. Don't leave printouts or portable media containing a private information on your desk. Lock them in a drawer to reduce the risk of unauthorized disclosure. Don't post any private or sensitive information such as credit card numbers, password, or other private information on public sites, including social media sites. And don't send it through email unless authorized to do so. Do use privacy settings on social media sites to restrict access to your personal information. Don't click on links from an unknown or untrusted source. Cyber attackers often use them to trick you into visiting malicious site and downloading malware that can be used to steal data and damage networks. Don't be tricked into giving away confidential information. It's easy for an unauthorized person to call and pretend to be an employee or business partner. Don't respond to phone calls or emails requesting a confidential data. Do destroy information properly when it is no longer needed. Place paper in designated confidential destruction bins throughout the office or use a cross-cut shredder. For all electronic storage media, consult with IT. Do be aware of your surroundings when printing, copying, or discussing a sensitive information. Pick up information from printers, copiers, or faxes in a timely manner. Don't install unauthorized programs on your work computer. Malicious applications often pose as legitimate software. Don't or do not plug in portable devices without permission from your agency management. These devices may be compromised with code just waiting to launch as soon as you plug them into a computer. Do lock your computer and mobile phone when not in use. This protects data from unauthorized access and use. Don't leave devices unattended. Keep all mobile devices such as laptops and cell phones physically secured. If a device is lost or stolen, report it immediately to a manager and designated security representative. Don't leave wireless or Bluetooth turned on when not in use. Only do so when planning to use and only in a safe environment. Do report all suspicious activity and cyber incidents to your manager and designated security representative. Challenge strangers whom you may encounter in the office. Keep all areas containing sensitive information physically secured and allow access by authorized individuals only. Now, what do you mean by a cyberbullying? Cyberbullying is the use of cell phones, instant messaging, email, chat rooms, or social networking sites such as Facebook and Twitter to harass, threaten, or intimidate someone. Cyberbullying is often done by children who have increasingly early access to these technologies. The problem is compounded by the fact that a bully can hide behind a username discussing his or her true identity. This secrecy makes it difficult to trace the source and encourages bullies to behave more aggressively than they might in a situation where they were identified.